What is up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. My rigging mirror just turned off. Welcome back if you've been here before. Please stay tuned for this tutorial that I have for you guys today. I know my channel is all over the place, but my channel is a diverse channel. I do all kinds of stuff here. So I am going to do this glowy bronzy look tutorial. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then I suggest that you stick around because this is a fun look, and if you like a very glowy, summery, bronzy look, then stick around and see how I achieve this look. Alright, so I did my eyebrows off camera. I primed the lids, and I'm going to work on the base and prep the skin. So I already sprayed some rose water on my skin. I also moisturize with the Neutrogena Hydro Boost, which has hyaluronic acid. I love this stuff. And now I'm going to prime my face using the Becca First Light Priming Filter. It's kind of a radiant primer. Sorry, I can't think. I'm kind of in a hurry, so I wanted to do this before I leave my house because I get a lot of compliments and questions on how I do a bronzy look. So I figured, let me go do this on camera. That way people can see how I create a bronzy look. This stuff smells good, and it's like purple or lavender, but it won't translate like that when you put your foundation on. It's very hydrating. I don't have dry skin. I do have combination skin, but I love wearing this primer when I go for a dewy bronzy look. So if you're wondering what I use for my brows, I use the iconic Sculpt and Bolst eyebrow cushion, and I primed and carved my brows and lids with the MBM concealer in the number 100. Now I'm going to go ahead and start with foundation. Normally when I do eyeshadow, I do my eyeshadow first, but today I'm going to do my foundation just in case I don't have time to do my eyes. So I'm going to be using the Pat McGrath Labs foundation in the color, what is it, medium 8? Yes, light medium 8. It is a little bit lighter than my skin tone, so I'm going to be mixing it with the Super Stay from Maybelline in the color 128 Warm Nude. So I'm going to do a couple of pumps of the Pat McGrath on my palette here, and maybe just one and a half of the Maybelline. This one's a little bit darker, maybe just a little bit more. And then I'm going to apply it with a brush. I'm going to be using the Sigma Concealer Blending Kabuki, and hopefully that complements my skin tone because of the Maybelline being a little bit darker, and it's gonna probably still look a little light, but once I put the contour and all that good stuff, it's gonna look okay. So I'm gonna disperse the product first with my brush, and then I'm gonna go in with my sponge and just even out any brush streaks or anything like that. If I don't get too precise here with the foundation, it's okay. I'm gonna fill those areas in with the highlighting concealer that I normally do, like underneath the eyes. I'm not gonna put too much foundation so that way it's not cakey once I get the concealer on there. And I'm going to go in with my sponge here. I'm going to use a Makeup Shack sponge. I normally like to wet the sponge, get it really nice and damp, and wring out all the water because I like how it expands, and I just like the finish when the sponge is wet. But I literally just started this video without prepping anything, so it's kind of dry. So hopefully it works out. So the Maybelline does have a matte finish, and the Pat McGrath is not matte, but it does have a very nice finish. It is not full coverage as well, so if you want something full coverage, you might have to use a few more pumps. But because I've added the Maybelline foundation, it gave me a very nice coverage. So now we're going to go in with, if I can find it, let's just finish this off. I don't like to leave any foundation behind. Currently, this is one of my favorite concealers at the moment. However, if you have dry skin, this may not be good for you. This is the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camel Concealer in the shade Medium Peach. And I'm going to apply a little bit of this here. It's very drying, so you do have to work kind of fast with this. I'm running low. I need more. I'm going to use the sponge here. I didn't use it on my eyelids initially because it tends to kind of dry my eyelids too much, so I don't want my eyeshadows to be too patchy or anything like that. So let's blend all of that in. This might be a little bit of a lengthy video, but I'm gonna try my best to be brief and maybe do a little time lapse here. Okay, and I'm going to add some contour. I might go over those areas again. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit, and I guess this is in deep. I just noticed that right now. No wonder these shades are really, really dark. I normally go in with this one and this one here. Rich Earth, no, what is this? Chocolate and Espresso? I don't know. They're really dark, so I just noticed it was I picked up the deep one. Oh well. So we're gonna go light-handed, especially on the nose area here, because then it tends to look super, super noticeable, and I might have just added too much. It's okay, we're gonna blend that out. So these are the areas where I typically contour. Everybody does this differently, you guys. Don't come for me. You're gonna have your own technique. You're gonna have your own areas that you like to contour. These are just areas that I like to contour here. So I'm gonna take my sponge once again and blend those out. And we are going to set my face with powder. So let me go ahead and buff this out. Okay, so now that I have blended out that contour, I'm going to bake or just sweep some of this powder on the face just to set everything in place. This is the RCMA No Color Setting Powder. Oops, too much. I love this stuff. It's really fine. You don't get any flashback. Grab some here and press that underneath the eyelids. Under the under eye. And make sure you blend your eyelid concealer before you place this, so you don't have that crease going straight down the middle of your eyelid. And you want to pack this underneath the eye, just like that. All the areas that I highlighted, I'm going to set. Cut that contour there. I like to bake my creases here. All right, so with the fluffy brush, I'm just going to grab some of that powder and lightly dust over the contour areas, because although I'm going to set that with a contour powder, I still want to set it with this powder here. So let's go ahead and let that bake for a little bit. I'm going to get my Cover FX palette. This is the Perfector Face palette in medium deep. This is one that I got in my Boxy Luxe. That was the wrong shade, but I'm putting this to good use. I'm going to use these two colors here for my contour and bronze together. This does have a little bit of shimmer, but that's okay. I'm just going to deepen that a little bit. They're very, very dark, so I'm going to go ahead and go light-handed and then just intensify it if I need to. But literally, that's a lot, so I'm going to dust that off. You see how dark that is? So you have to be really, really careful if you're light-skinned to not pack that on too much, because they are super pigmented. And if you did, well, you can just grab your translucent powder and go over those areas. Oh, what do you know? My Ricky just died. My Ricky mirror. It's okay, we still have plenty of light left. I might turn on my Glam core if needed, but let's just keep on going. So I'm going to add some of this blush here. It's a little dark as well, so be very, very gentle. I'm going to add that on the cheeks. Very, very pigmented. Going up towards the forehead. That's really, really bronzy. I'm looking really bronze because these shades are too dark for my skin tone, but I still like to put it to use. So let's grab that fluffy brush and go over those areas. Again, all over the face. We can dust off all the areas that we're baking. Just so it gives us a very nice seamless finish there in between the contour and the highlighted area. Just like that. Okay, very nice. Now I'm going to grab a highlighting brush. This is a Bella NG328, one of my favorite brushes to highlight. I'm going to grab these two highlighters here, the dark one, Heavenly and Twilight. And I'm going to apply this more towards my contour down here, because it complements, these complement a darker skin tone, excuse me. But I like applying it on my contour because it gives you that bronzy look. Same on this side. Apply those two together. Look how beautiful that is. I'm gonna see if I can turn this on again. Hopefully it doesn't die on me again. So beautiful. I would love to see this on a dark skin, dark or deeper toned skin type. It looks so pretty on top of this bronzer. And then I'm going to grab the light highlight here. It's the brightener in Sunbeam. And then I'm going to put that on the high points of my cheeks and incorporate it as well with some of that bronzer there. Just so it could be like a very seamless finish. Super, super pretty. I'm going to get some of that and put it up above the brow. some on the cupid's bow, some on the chin, because this is a very glowy, there goes my mirror again. This is a very glowy bronzy look. Let me turn on my other Ricky. Hopefully that helps a little bit. And let's get a smaller precise brush. We're just going to use this pencil brush for now. Grab some of that brightener and put it on the tip of the nose, just the tip here, and use the ring finger to disperse it, because you don't want to put it all, well, I don't want to put it all over the nose, because I don't want to widen, widen the nose appearance. I want to just be very precise, because it's going to highlight, which accentuates the areas of your face that you highlight. So I just like to do a straight line and just the tip of the nose here, because I do have a little bit more of a prominent nose, so I don't want to highlight it too much. And then if you feel like you went overboard, grab your sponge and just go over those areas of highlight and blend it in there like this, and it'll pick up a little bit of the excess, just like that. And we're going to do the eyes, so I'll be right back with the eyes. Okay, so using the same palette, I'm going to deepen up the crease using the contour. I'm going to use this Bella brush here. Doesn't have a number, sorry. I'm going to grab this dark contour here and place it on the crease, and then just bring it all the way. Just like that. And then we're going to just do the same on the other eye. And this also is going to be a bronzy, glowy look on the lids. So if you receive this palette in your Boxyluxe or Boxycharm and you don't know what to do with it because it's too dark for your skin tone, always know that you can use this on your eyelids as well, and it blends very, very nicely. Just like that. Grab a fluffy brush. This is a Alamar Cosmetics brush. I'm just gonna blend that out a little bit, just blow it out here. Gives you a very nice seamless blowout look. And this brush is very fluffy, so I love that for the crease. I'm gonna grab some of this blush here and apply that over the areas that we just did on the crease here, to give it a little bit of a transition. And then I'm going to go over that again with the contour to intensify it a bit. Just like that. I'm also going to go in with the middle color, which is a little bit lighter, to kind of diffuse, if you will, any of that, of the two shades. If you think it's too dark, I'm just going to go in there with that and diffuse the crease here, kind of marry the two colors together. Just like that. Super pretty. It blends so nicely. Right. I am loving the look. I'm going to go back with this one and the contour and kind of just pack in the dark color, reintroduce it back in the crease, just to give you that definition there, that depth, just like so. And then I'm just going to use my fingers to apply the highlights. I'm going to use this one here, and I'm going to apply it towards the middle of the lid. I'm going to use this one here and put it a little bit towards the inner corner. And I'm going to do the same on the other eye. And then I'm going to use that lighter highlight for the inner corner pop there. Super pretty. You don't have to use your fingers. You can use a flat brush or whatever brush that you normally use to pack on shimmer on your eyelids. But the finger tends to give me a very beautiful, intense highlight shimmer. So that's why I go with the fingers. And then I'm going to grab the same pencil brush and go in with the brightener color. and put that inner corner there, inner corner highlight. I want to bring it up over here because I want to marry all those three colors together. Just like that. I'm going to grab my brush again and kind of blend any of that mess that I may have created with the shimmer highlights there. Super, super pretty. Look at that. I'm going to use the same brush here to bring the colors down at the bottom to smoke out the bottom lash line. I'm kind of going to mix all three of these and bring it up and connect it. Just like that. Super, super pretty, super easy. And I am going to come back with eyelashes, and I'll finish off the lips. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm almost done with this look. I am back with the lashes. I did use the brand Kiss Lash Couture in the style Lacy, and I must say that these are by far my favorite lashes. Strip lashes that I've used thus far. They're super, super soft, flexible. They are just beautiful. Like, the style is gorgeous and they feel super soft. So I absolutely love these. I'm definitely picking up another pair. I got these at CVS, and I normally don't wear eyeliner on my waterline, but I did apply some of this Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in Daddy on my waterline just to give it a, I don't know, like, I'm feeling very monochromatic. Excuse me, I'm going through puberty. I'm feeling like a very monochromatic look here with the whole bronzy and dewy look going on. So that's why I added that to the waterline. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish off the lips with the Kiss Me from Live Glam X Let's Do Makeup collaboration. I'm going to use the color Crystal. And normally I like to use a lip liner, but you guys, I am such a hurry right now that I'm just going to go in with this here. And I'm hungry. You might hear my stomach growl in the middle of this video. So I feel like this is just a tad bit too light for the look. Actually, it could work, but I'm going to add some of the Daddy from Jeffree Star, kind of do a little ombre. And darken that lip up. You can also finish this look up with a lip topper if you want to go super, super glowy. You can finish it up with a lip gloss or lip topper. I kind of want to leave it alone like that because I am having a lot of glowiness, dewiness going on already. So I kind of want to leave the lips matte. But if I do change my mind, I'm going to apply this Kevin Aucoin lip topper in the color The Molted Lip. And I'm just going to swatch it on my hand here so you guys can see how beautiful this color is. Just like that. I might just change my mind and add some of this topper later on in the daytime. Maybe at night once I transition my look. Sorry. And get all dressed up. If I do decide to go out, I will just add this on top. But for now, we're going to leave it just like that. And that is the final look. I'm going to set my face with some setting spray. I'm going to use the Kula makeup setting spray. It does have SPF 30. The sun is still out. And this does claim to be water and sweat resistant. So let's put this on. Whew. Does smell heavy with alcohol, so I don't know if it contains a lot of alcohol or not. But I'm also gonna set it with the Pharmacy Time Locker setting spray. I love setting spray. I make sure that I set my face extra good because I like my makeup to last throughout the day. Sorry here, but that is all, you guys. I'm going to finish my hair, change my outfit, and that is the final look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me turn the light on, see here. That's my eyes there. And I think this is a very nice everyday look, or maybe a summer look. Summer vibes there. I love how the highlighter is just boom, super bright, super glowy. It just all goes well. And remember, you don't have to just use the Cover FX on your face. You could use it on your eyes. I use no eyeshadows whatsoever, just the Cover FX palette. So that is my final look. I guess I can just put this on so that you guys can see how it looks. Super pretty. Can put it in the middle just for a nice pouty look. Just like that, and that completes the look. Now it completes the look. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, say hello, let me know what other looks you want me to do. And if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. I love you guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.